Alright guys, welcome. Today we're going to be taking a look at my football shirt or soccer jersey collection. If you guys have watched this channel in the past, you'll know that I did post a ton of soccer videos, a lot of FIFA videos, so I've been following soccer for a long time. It's been my favorite sport for as long as I can remember, and I do have quite a number of jerseys or shirts, like I said, that I have been collecting. So we're going to be going through and looking at some of those today. The amount of jerseys I have probably adds up to over $2,000 worth of jerseys, so it is quite a collection, but again, it's nothing too excessive, of course, since it's not really part of my job or anything like that. I haven't been able to put too much money into it, so it's not going to be like some of the other collections you'll see out there that literally just has like 100 shirts or whatever, nothing like that, but it is definitely a significant amount of jerseys, so hopefully you guys do enjoy. If you do, please do subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Follow the channel. We'll probably post some more soccer videos in the future, especially if you guys want to see that. Let me know in the comments down below and drop a like, I'd appreciate it. And of course, follow me on my social medias. They'll be on the screen and in the description down below. But let's get into this. I will talk in depth about some of my favorite ones, and I'll let you guys know which is like my top 3 or top 5 jerseys. But I also want to know if you guys are collecting any in the comments down below. Do you have any at all? If you have just one, I still want to know which jersey you have has a name on it. Let me know which name, and I think it'd be fun. I'll respond to every comment down below, or you can of course like tweet me a photo or whatever, tag me on Instagram, and I'll check it out there as well. I do think it would be fun to do a giveaway, especially like for a local club or one of my favorite clubs. You know, I love the Portland Timbers and I love Juve. I'm actually wearing a Juve shirt right now. Whether it's like a hat or a scarf or whatever, that could be fun. So if you guys want something like that, we could do a little competition and make it a little giveaway as well. So I figure we'll start off with some of my favorite ones first, and then I'll show you probably the other ones just kind of laid out instead of one by one going through it and talking about it. But with my first jersey I'll show you today, it is my favorite one that I have. It's not necessarily rare, but it's not super common now because it is a little bit older. Again, not very old or anything like that, but it is the 14-15 third kit from Juventus. Of course, one of my favorite clubs, basically my favorite club, along with the Portland Timbers. And guess who was on the back? I don't get the names of many players on the back. I actually leave most of them blank, but if I really, really like a player, I will get the name on the back. And it is none other than Paul Pogba, number 10 jersey. I absolutely love Paul Pogba. I loved him when he was on Juve, so I had to get this jersey. I just think that this jersey looks fantastic as well, black and gold. I love the look of it, so I had to get this jersey. You know, I don't really wear it anymore because I don't want to get it too messed up. I mean, it's a little bit crinkled right now. That just needs to be ironed out or whatever, but I don't want to mess it up, so pretty much just keep this one on display, and that's probably my favorite jersey. All right, next up, we do have another Juve jersey. It is just from last year, and it is the Cristiano Ronaldo jersey. You know, when he joined Juventus, I was super hyped. I had to get this jersey, and this one's really cool too because, well, I like the design alone, but it's actually made from recycled ocean plastic, so I just think that's pretty cool. So I had to make sure I got this jersey, and Ronaldo on the back. I mean, it's legendary, it's iconic, so I had to cop that, and that's definitely one of my favorites because he's one of the best players of all time, probably top 2, and you have to honor that, you have to respect that, and so to have him at the club, something I had to purchase. All right, taking a break from the Juve stuff, we actually have a Portland Timbers jersey here. So this is an MLS team. Of course, it's local to me, so it's one that I had to go with. You know, I love the Timbers. I go to plenty of the matches. Don't have season tickets or anything like that, but I've been to quite a number of matches. And this one has Darlington Nagbe on the back. And that one's pretty special too because he's a club legend. He was here for a long, long time, and he did amazing things for us. You know, he won the MLS Cup with us as well. And unfortunately, he did move on. He's at a different club now, Atlanta United. But he's still a legend, and you know, there's no hard feelings there. I mean, it definitely sucks, but you can only respect him for being at the club for so long, doing so much for us. And there is Darlington Nagbe. So I love this jersey. I think it looks fantastic as well. You know, sometimes MLS teams get a bad rap for pretty much everything, but this jersey is beautiful. I absolutely love it. All right, I promise I do have plenty of the shirts that aren't Juve, but we do have quite a few more. I will share some of them over there, like I said, so we don't have to spend too much time. But I love black and white. Of course, it's the classic colors for Juve. Now, I have 2 here. I just like both of them. But basically, I was going to say that I wanted to get Dybala on the back of these. I still do. So where I go to purchase a lot of these jerseys is actually the Adidas employee store. It's like basically one of their headquarters. So it's a huge store. It's one of the top of the line Adidas shops. And basically, they didn't have the Dybala numbers in. They kept selling out of them because these jerseys were in high demand here, and Dybala especially, people wanted Dybala on the back of it, so they just didn't have the numbers. I've been waiting. I called them months and months over and over, you know, do you have the numbers in? They kept saying, oh, we'll get them in next month. They never get them in, or they sell out right away. I was supposed to be notified right away so I could get it, blah, blah, blah. But basically, they just never got the numbers in. I really, really wanted to get Dybala on the back of really either one of these. I still just have to purchase a Juve Dybala shirt. For that Paul Pogba one, I actually purchased it from the Juve store online, so directly from Italy, and so I did get Pogba on the back of that one. I think I'm gonna have to do that for Dybala soon, because around here they just sell out like crazy, and you can't do like a, put it on hold or whatever, so you basically just have to get lucky or whatnot. So I'm gonna have to go on the Juve store and order my next one and make sure I get Dybala on it. But I wanted Dybala on this, I just couldn't find it. And that is pretty much one of the last people that I would have had numbers for. Of course, there are a few others. I definitely wanted to get a Marquisio one. I still want to get a Chiellini one. I want to get a Buffon kit, but I don't have infinite money, so I got to pick and choose. But out of those first ones, let me know which one was your favorites in the comments down below. I'd be curious to see. And there will still be more, so maybe one of your favorites will be over here, but let's get to it. All right, so the two I've got out right now is the South Africa national team jersey, and then as well over here we've got the Peru national team jersey. These ones are actually from, like, it was purchased in South Africa and brought back to me, and this one was purchased in Peru and brought back to me. So I love these kits. Of course, I don't really have any connections to either of these teams, but I like to collect all the ones that I can get, and I thought these both look like really nice jerseys, so I was very happy to receive them. So I love these. But definitely not at the top of my list just because I don't have too many connections to them. But absolutely beautiful kits there. Next up, we have some more national team kits. This one is the Ecuador kit, and this one is the Bolivia kit. And these ones are really cool as well. Again, they were purchased in the respective countries, and these ones are pretty cool as well. It's definitely not my favorite design ever, but of course, still very nice to have in the collection. Alright, so this one's a little bit closer to home, of course. This is the United States men's national team jersey. This one, I don't remember what year this was. I think I want to say it was 2015. Oh yes, here it says 2015. So that is definitely one of my favorites. I've worn this a lot over the years. No name on the back or anything, but I like that one a lot. And over here we've got actually a club kit from a club in South Africa, and that would be the Sundowns. And this is a beautiful kit. I mean, look at the design on that, and the reflective part here with the different markings here. I just love this kit, especially with the dotted line up here. I think this kit is just something special. So I've actually worn it quite a few times. It's definitely up there in my favorites. Of course, it would be higher up if I had a little bit more of a connection to it, but the fact that it just looks like this, it's just an amazing kit. Love it. And this one as well. So those are two good ones. So of course we're not done with the Juventus kits yet. We've got this one here, the blue and yellow, absolutely beautiful. And this one, which is just a classic to me, with just pretty much all blue, a little bit of white there. And I just love that one as well. Of course the Juve ones are just always gonna be great to me. Some of the designs sometimes maybe aren't the most perfect. In fact, this one, it's technically not one of my favorites, but it still just looks great. And of course I have to rep it and love that as well. So these two jerseys, no names on the back. Again, I would have wanted to get a few names, but they just run out of them at the employee store, which is bizarre. They should have plenty of stock, but they just don't. So no names, but those are two more there. Okay, now we're going to be done with the Juve ones after this one. So this is the one from this season, of course. No name on the back again, I don't think. Again, I like to keep it pretty selective. Really honor the people that I love that play when I get a name on the back. And then over here we have Argentina national kits. This one I got because I have a lot of players that I love from Argentina, such as Dybala. I don't even think he was in the national team at this point, but I think I got this one because we had Carlos Tevez. I love Messi as well, so a lot of good players there. Had to get an Argentina national kit, and Higuain, of course, eventually came. But some more Juve stuff, some more Juve related stuff, and then the Argentina kit, which has a little bit of Juve connections there too. Alright, so I do have a few clubs that may be considered rivals of Juve sometimes, especially one other one you'll see in here. Now trust me, the one I would never get is an Inter jersey. That'll never happen. I don't care who's playing for them. I don't care what happens. I'm not getting that. But I will collect a few other clubs, even if we are, having rivalries with them sometimes, especially in Champions League. But this is Barcelona jersey here, and then another Barcelona jersey here. And I think they're beautiful kits. Barcelona is a very respectable club, of course. I just think it's nice to have everything you can. And I love the look of these ones. Of course, I love Messi as well. so I had to get some of these. But I think they just look fantastic. This one's really a special jersey as well. I love that gradient, and that one's a classic too. So these are some really nice jerseys that I'm glad to have. Alright, so this one's a little bit questionable to have as a Juve fan, but again, it's more just for the collection, not just because I actually like the teams it's on, but this is a Roma kit, and this is one that I got because I do love Totti and De Rossi as well, so I thought it would be nice to get one of these kits. Plus, I do like the look of it. Even if I don't wear it too much or anything like that, of course, it is still a good looking kit and has some good value to it. And then this one is another Barcelona kit. Again, they just have some really nice designs lately that I like a lot, and a lot of good players there as well, so that's why I decided to pick these up. Now this is pretty funny, guys. These are actually very small jerseys. Like, these would probably fit me when I was about 10 years old, but I did like soccer when I was growing up as well. I just didn't have too many collections or anything, so I only have a few really small youth jerseys, but I figured it could be funny to show you guys these as well. But this is a Brazil kit. No name on the back, but I think I always like to pretend that I was Ronaldinho running around in that one. And then over here, we've got a Barcelona kit, very small as well. I remember watching Messi as he was much younger, and I absolutely loved it. And this one is questionable. Manchester United, no offense guys, but I hate Manchester United for a few different reasons, but I didn't realize until recently that I actually had a Manchester United kit when I was little. I don't recall wearing it too much, but there it is. That is a classic kit though, but not the biggest fan, so that one definitely doesn't get displayed too much or anything like that, but still nice nonetheless. But those are the youth little jerseys there. But yeah, guys, that is my collection so far. I'm definitely planning on getting quite a few more. Like I said, I need to get that Dybala jersey, so that's next on the list. He's one of my favorite players of all time. So that's going to wrap it up. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please do drop a like. I'd appreciate it. Subscribe to stay up to date with the future videos on the channel. There will be plenty more. I'm actually on winter break right now, so I'm planning on uploading quite a few fun things. I've got some awesome plans, so you won't want to miss those videos. And of course, comment down below what you thought, and let me know if you have any jerseys of your own. But other than that, guys, please do follow me on social media. Stay up to date with me there. And of course, feel free to reach out to me. I love talking to you guys. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later, and peace.